Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Star String Tarot by Eliza Kingsbury. This is published by US Game Systems. Thank you so much to US Games for sending this my way. Retailing for $21.95. I will link where you can legitimately purchase this down in the description box below. Alright, let's get into it. Bold black and white artwork inspired by nature and the cosmos distills the core meanings of tarot. Like the stars that string together in the night sky to offer navigational guidance, the Star String Tarot helps you navigate through your own life experiences. Includes 78 cards and a 20-page booklet. All right. Sometimes a nice black and white deck is really nice. Look at that pop of coral, though. Ooh. Okay, so before we get into the cards, I want to take a peek at the guidebook here. Oh my goodness. To see if there's anything important that we need to know before we get into it. By simply existing, we share the common thread of anatomy, nature, and the cosmos. When we tie these themes to our human experience, we can find new meaning in life. Like the stars that string together in the sky to offer navigational guidance, I hope this deck helps you navigate through your own life experiences. You can use this deck however you wish. The cards can be read upright or in reverse to take on opposite or diminished meaning. The meanings of the cards are listed here, but feel free to use your own interpretations. Enjoy the journey. Okay, 3-card spread here. And it looks like we're just getting keywords for the card meanings, and that is all right. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. We got about the creator, about the making of it, and about the illustrations. Okay, so you can pause to read if you want to do that. So pentacles are going to be represented by leaves and plants, feathers and birds for swords, waves and ocean creatures for cups, and meteors and land animals for wands. Okay, I'm excited. I'm going to unwrap this and I'll be right back. All right, here's the card back. Isn't that so sweet? Ugh. And it's the US Game Systems cardstock. Very nice and pliable, yet snaps back. It is not too thick, not too thin. I really like the US Game Systems cardstock. And it does have a little bit of a gloss there. And here we go. Oh my goodness. So far, I'm really enjoying the choices. Oh my goodness. Oh, I like that. The intertwining branches and the roots. Cute. Phoenix? Sometimes black and white decks can give me a little bit of eye strain or a little bit of headache. I really like how this is done. This art style is very fun. Oh, little grapes. Oh, that's cool too. Oh, it's a cicada. Wow. Okay. Well, off from the start, it's very cool. I really like it. All right, we're going into cups. Yay, we get some dolphins. Oh my goodness. I love an otter. This reminds me of the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. Just the art style, very similar, but completely different. Oh my gosh. I love a stingray. Or is this one manta ray? I can never tell. I love both of them. All right. And wands. I love it depicted as a comet. That's really cool. Oh. Cute. That's a fun depiction. I'm really enjoying this. Swords. Oh. And pentacles. Cute. The little ants. I like that. Fantastic. The way a fern unfurls is so cool. Okay, let's see how it shuffles. I think this is really neat. It feels fresh. Nice. And overhand. Nice. Okay, we're going to read for the Four of Cups. But yeah, I really like that. Okay. Let's go to the back here. Okay, so Four of Cups, we've got fixation, distraction, and meditation. I would love to know why they chose the particular animal, but that is not a deal breaker for me. I think that you can use your intuition and kind of, correlate the keywords and the animal to it, but I think this is fun. It's different. It feels a little cheeky. It feels a little, it feels like it doesn't take itself too incredibly seriously in a good way. There's still very impactful cards and impactful moments that are made with the art, but it's a little bit more free-filling. It feels like it's supposed to be consumed daily, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like it is too hard for a beginner or too, in the weeds with the artwork and the animals and that sort of a thing. Hopefully that makes sense. I really enjoy this. Awfully adorable animals are in here, and I like how they correlate with the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery and meanings as well. So it's just very fun. And oh my God, how cute is that? I just cannot. I really enjoyed this. I think this is different and exciting. I did want to kind of show you why it reminded me of the Wild Unknown. So this is a similar art style, but it still had the animal element to it with mostly black and white drawings and pen style. So similar, yet completely different. So if you really enjoyed this deck, you'll probably love this deck. Now, I would love to know your thoughts on this deck. Is this something that you're excited about? Is this something that you didn't know you needed? What are your thoughts? Please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop a comment emoji. I think we have one to let me know you have. Thank you so much to US Games for sending this my way, and thank you all for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. If you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.